So taking out pot number 3, that one is the Drops of Youth Liquid Peel. Now this is also a best-selling product. Just going to take the little cap off and open it up. Now, so take out as much of the product as you can get out and just pop that on the back of your hand. It doesn't matter which one, whether it's the one that you just did the chamomile on or whether it's the other one, doesn't matter. So pick a hand and just start rubbing that gently around in a circle on the back of your skin. Now you probably do have quite a lot in that pot, so it might take a little while for you to notice what's happening. But what can you see?
Little white balls.
Little white balls. So keep going until you start to get some little white balls. What do you think they might be?
Might that be the dead skin cells?
As it says, liquid peel. So what it's doing is gently taking off the dead skin cells from the back of your hand. Now, this is actually a facial product, so it's going to be very gently taking off the dead skin cells that naturally form on your skin. This is also really good for your feet as well. It's not somewhere that we think to use a facial product, but it works really, really well, and you'll be surprised at the results on your feet, your face, anywhere else that you'd like to try this. So what we're going to do, take out your little white square. This is our face chamois. So you can see at the moment it's quite dry. Pop that in the water and just see how soft that goes. I like to call it marshmallowy. So it's nice and soft. And then use that just to wipe off those balls off the back of your hand. So our Drops of Youth range has stem cells in it. It has Christ Marine and Sea Holly from France and Edelweiss from the Swiss Alps. So what they have done is actually taken only a sample from each of those plants. They take them into the laboratory and we clone the stem cells. So we're actually not doing any harm to the environment apart from taking a small sample from those initial plants. This again is a best-selling product. There is a whole range of Drops of Youth products, and this is actually what I use in the pamper that I do called Better Than Botox. So if you wanted to explore this one a bit better, then spin the wheel and see what you get at the end. Okay, so this gorgeous product this is only a sample size. It's the same size that you have. It's normally 4 times that size, so the size of a small face washer. It's a synthetic product, and it does need to dry, get back to that original state that you had. So if you once you've finished using it, pop it over the shower rail and let it dry. It'll probably only take about an hour or so, depending on how much air circulation you've got. If you just leave it screwed up on the side of your hand basin and you don't use it for a couple of days, it may actually form mould. So any little black spots that you see on there is actually mould. Depending on where they are, it may just be the edges. You can cut it off. It's not going to hurt the product, hurt the cloth at all. But it does need to be kept well ventilated. You can put it in the washing machine once a week, depending on how often you use it. So you can pop it in a lingerie bag just to protect it from zips and buttons and other things. If you wash it with towels, I'd still put it in with a lingerie bag because it will end up with fluff all over it off the towels. But once it's used, you can actually wash it gently underneath the tap with a little bit of your hand soap. Whatever you're using, just give it a nice little rinse, rinse it out, and honestly mine from a full face of makeup comes out pretty much clean. I do want to pop it into the machine every now and then just to give it a good cleanse, get it out in the sun. It will shrivel as it dries, that's just the nature of the product. So that's our luxury facial chamois and the drops of youth liquid peel. So the next product we're going to use will be in pot number about 4. Okay, we'll see you later.